Scorpio, what up, yo? My Scorpion brethren and sistren, we are gonna do a reading for you, a full reading. Let's start with the Celtic here. What is going on for Scorpio as a collective? I know so many Scorpios, you are going through hell right now. Many of you are going through a firestorm, and my heart goes out to you because, man, I have just seen a lot of you and what you go through, and it gives me encouragement because you guys are very strong energy. You've gone through a lot of shit, and that reminds me, I've already done a reading for you. It didn't record. The audio didn't record. So I'm like, I'm going to just take that information and give it to you. So what that reading said was that basically you guys have been waiting for a return on your investment. And your challenge was patience, being patient, waiting. There was information in there about that basically you had been in some type of battle and you were wounded. It made you feel like you couldn't move forward. And your advice was actually something that didn't sit good with me, just because it was basically to stand down is what it was saying. And I have to be honest, Scorp, I'm biased. I'm part Scorp. My moon's in Scorp. So you don't tell an Aries to be patient. I'm an Aries and I'm a Scorpio. And that is something that you guys don't have very much of either, patience. But that was your challenge, to be patient, It was a hard reading to digest, and being that it didn't fulfill what I needed for answers, I just thought it's best to start a new reading. And so let's do it. 3 more shuffles and let's begin. What's going on, Scorp? Let's find out. I'm not going to take reversals. We're going to read it in the upright. Now that was what was going on underneath the whole reading in your last reading that I did for you earlier tonight. That was also in the reading. We'll talk about it. Wow. This is awesome. This is awesome. And underneath this whole thing, this was also in your last reading. And what that said was that you felt like you couldn't go forward. You couldn't get through the obstacle. Scorpio, you've been in this energy for a while to where you feel like you can't get traction. Underneath this whole thing, getting through the obstacles, you're moving on with life. You're not letting something drag you down. You're not letting something beset you, okay? Where you are, for many of you, you're this motherly, nurturing energy. You nurture. That is Scorpio is. You guys are nurturers. You're lovers. Beautiful, motherly, nurturing energy. You know what this energy is? This is the energy that we are all seeking, to be loved this way. There's nothing like the love of a mother, man, right? And your challenge is waiting for this return on an investment that you've made, waiting to receive it, because it does pay dividend if you've nurtured this, whatever this was that you invested in, time, energy, and resources. And underneath in your subconscious is this energy of making a decision or coming to some kind of crossroads on something that you are passionate about. Interesting. And in the recent past, this is really weird. This is kind of strange. I don't know what it means exactly, but you rejected something, and as a result of you rejecting it, there's regret about it, or maybe even the feeling of heartbreak. It kind of hurts your heart. Something that you rejected, something that you didn't accept. I don't know what it was. It could have been an offer, an opportunity came in, and you said, nah. And then the next thing you know, you may have felt like you made a bad choice. And now what lies before you is the 4 of Wands, 1111, people call it. But it's a gateway, it's an opportunity, it is home, it is the things that maybe even shape us a little bit because of where we came from. Some of us are going back home, things like that, going full circle. We'll talk about it in a minute. But very interestingly, in your advice is you are to continue to be that motherly, nurturing energy that you are. You guys are angels. I'm not kidding. You guys are angels, and you envelop that energy. But you are to be a mother, and you are to birth something, a gift, because there's even, here you are, you're this angelic minister, you're a minister. Scorpios are ministers. You're angels, and you are to be this motherly, nurturing energy that you are. What do the angels do? They come to supplement the saints. What do they always do? They came and fed people and things, when they were starving. That's what Scorpio is. You're this angel that comes, you're like a superhero. But in this image, she is pregnant, and she is going to bring forth a gift. Creativity energy is what your advice is, to be creative. By the way, in your last reading, your advice was the magician, and the magician brings his ideas to the table. External influence. There is an emperor, father, a big daddy, a person that means business somehow is an external influence. I don't know exactly how or who it is. It could be a boss, but I cannot leave it out. There is a power couple on the board. Empress and the Emperor are counterparts. It's a power couple. And in your overall projected outcome, Scorp, you are going to complete a cycle. You are going to graduate to the next level. Advancement, achievement, success. The World card represents that big time energy of success and moving on to the next chapter. Now, that is your Celtic. I'm going to do something that I haven't done for a long time, and that is we're going to do a separation reading, which means if you have been separated from the person that you loved, a very important person that you love, we're going to find out what's going on in their energy and emotions, their thought life as a collective. We are going to find out what their energy is towards you. We are going to find out projected actions towards you, if any, and if not, why not? Can you come towards them? And if you can come towards them, if that answer is yes, then what would be your strategy? Then we are going to take a look at how you view them, and we are going to finish with mutual energy that you both share. It is the most extensive separation reading that you will find on the internet. No charge. All I ask that you do is hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell, tell your friends and family, and send your positive energy my way. Every time you hit that like button, just think of it as you're sending a positive seed out into the universe. All right, let's see. I haven't done this in a while, but 8 cards. This first 8 cards is going to be what is going on in your person's energy and emotions. Haven't done this reading in a while. Figure I better do it because before I forget, I don't look at the under. Okay, so the way this goes is I read them in pairs, okay? So you can also infer that by reading them in pairs that there is 4 different groups. So I'm hitting every group out there in some of these cases, okay? So what's going on in their thought life? There may be some bullshit that happened. Could have been at work. Could be about you. I don't know. But whatever it is, in their energy and emotions, they're unsatisfied because of some kind of verbal altercation, some kind of drama. Could have been somebody talking shit about gossip or something like that. For some of you, there is a very big event happening in their life, such as there was a death in the family. But it can also have to do with going through some type of transformation, and tied to this transformation is the devil. So it can be a transformation that is not good for them. They're going down a bad road, possibly, a road of temptation. But I feel like, death in tarot is usually positive. It's not negative. The way I read it, it is definitely some type of transformation. It can be an ending. It could be that this is an ending to some type of of toxicity. But whatever it is, it's huge energy, and this kind of energy is the kind of energy that is, you cannot be around this person because of this, in their energy and emotions, in their thought life. There's Two of Pentacles in reverse. They are focused on doing or not doing something. Like it's almost a Two of Pentacles in reverse to me is like chaos. This is an unbalanced energy, and Ace of Wands in reverse is an energy of I don't want to do anything. But yet they think a lot about having the good life. But Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel that there is a needy energy tied to this somehow. They want somebody to take care of them. They don't want to do anything. They want somebody to take care of them. I don't like myself. I'm not digging their energy. Okay, next. How do they view Scorpio? Well, this reading took a turn. I feel like Scorpio's in a good place. I don't like this person's energy, but how do they view Scorp? Well, boy, I tell you what, they look at you like you're an opportunity for stability, or you're a kind of a person that you are always making stability happen. They look at you extremely sexy if this is a lover that you are in separation from. If this is a family member, they just look at you as a beautiful energy. They look at you as having lost your shit and being hateful. Knight of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse, you're losing your shit. Knight of Cups in reverse could also be that you gave them their love, and now you're not giving it no more. Probably because you're practicing self-love. Ace of Cups in reverse. They look at you as not working together towards stability. They feel like you're a missed opportunity for stability, and they feel like you have left and moved on to calmer waters. And you've moved on to having some damn peace in your life. Because I sense they're the kind of person that creates drama. That's just what I'm picking up on. Okay, next query, and this is a biggie. I haven't done it in a while. Be patient with me, but this is projected actions towards you, if any, and if not, in other words, if no action, why not? What are the blockages? Can you come towards them? And if you can come towards them, what would your strategy need to be? That is 4 questions. Now, not only is it 4 questions, but we're going to break this down into 4 groups. This is how we get everybody. Your story will fit into one of these 4 groups. So we're asking 4 questions, possible questions, out of 2 cards for each group. So let's see what we can do here. Now, if the answer is no, then there's no second, third and fourth questions, because it depends on what the first energy here is. But so the first part of this query is projected actions towards you, if any, and if not, why not? What are the blockages? Can you come towards them? And based on that answer, if you can, if the answer is yes, then what would your strategy need to be? All of that in 2 cards. This is Conceptual Blending 101. Here we go. Group A, are they coming towards you? Answer, no. Why not? Full card in reverse. They do not want to take a chance. And Wheel of Fortune, I sense the energy of this was meant to go down this way. There's something about it. There's something very good that is going to come out of this, believe it or not. But in order for this thing to play out the way it's supposed to, I'm just reading the cards. But what this tells me for this group of you is this was meant to go down this way. Now, can you come towards them? No. You have 2 major arcanas here. Okay? This is energy that is faded. You are not to mess with this energy. This is a no-go zone. So that ends the rest of that group. Group B here, are they coming towards you? Answer, maybe. Why do I say maybe? There's a cup, 2 cups here, but the Strength card is in reverse, weakness. This person does not have the strength or something that is required to have a connection, okay? This strength could be in a negative sense that they have a tendency of not being able to be faithful in a connection. I feel a loosey-goosey energy, when I look at the 2 cards together, loosey-goosey in the sense that this person spreads their energy around a little bit too much, for my comfort anyway. There's a vulnerability about connections with this person, and I don't know if I like it. So can you come towards this? Yeah, you can. I think that they're the kind of person that will play you again. I mean, if they played you before, what would your strategy need to be? Well, I guess be a piece of meat, because I get the feeling that strength in reverse is vulnerability, and it has to do with partnerships, connections, and things. I don't like it. Now, what if this is a family member? It's not a lover. It's still, there's something about it. It's possible that they don't have something within them to make a connection work. They're missing a tool. Unfortunately, the world that we live in right now, people don't have the ability to connect anymore, and it could be something like that. Your strategy would just be to, just be honest and upfront. But I feel the sense of you can't expect a lot from them. Okay. Group C, can you come towards them? Or are they coming towards you? I don't think they're going to come towards you. They could. The King of Cups can come towards you, and he could come and so forth, but they have a lot of love for you, but they don't want to fight. Seven of Wands in reverse. They don't want to fight. They don't want to struggle, but they may see that you're out here in peril, So can you come towards them? I absolutely believe you can. What would your strategy need to be? Just love them back. They love you. Well, that's pretty cool. Group C there. If this is a parent-child deal, I'll tell you right now, this parent loves you. They just don't want to fight. Well, good news. You don't want to fight either, more than likely, right? Some of you Scorpios like fighting, but that's not good, Scorp. It's not good to like to fight. People don't want to fight, Get tired of it. Last group, Group D here. Are they coming towards you? Answer, no, they are not coming towards you. In matter of fact, they are walking away. Eight of Cups. They've turned their back towards you. I'm sorry, but that's what the card says. And Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They are no longer willing to bring stability towards the situation. At this time, this is a no-go zone. Could change in the future, but right now, no-go zone. No more. There's no more queries to be had about it. That this is a rejection energy. You got to let them go. You got to give them space, whatever it is. For the time being, that is a no-go zone. So that is projected actions. Next query: how do you view them? Ooh, boom, bam, kapow. Okay, you view them as King of Wands in reverse. They can't make up their mind. They don't want to do something. They're stubborn, possibly. Queen of Swords, they view them as somebody that is real sharp with their words. They could have been very mean with their words. Page of Swords in reverse to the Six of Wands. They're very popular. They get a lot of attention. They get a lot of accolades, but they're not a very inquisitive energy. In other words, there's not a lot going on upstairs, I feel. You don't view them as very spiritual. They're not on your level. I don't feel like this person's on your level. You may think they are because they are very popular and so forth, and Moon card too, the Two of Swords in reverse. Well, they very well know that they're hiding things. They keep things hidden. They have secrets, possibly. Two of Swords in reverse. They know, or you know, that they're hiding something, or they're not revealing something, or they're into some kind of shady shit, and you figured it out, or you know it, or something like that, or they know that they are in that energy. And Lovers in reverse, you view them as a connection, a soul connection that is in the shitter. Nine of Swords in reverse, they know it too, that connection is important. Last query, mutual energy that you both share. Probably one of the reasons I quit doing these kind of readings, because they drain you, man. I'm drained already. Last query, mutual energy that you both share. You both share the energy of wanting to rebuild and wanting to unkill this thing that died, this thing that was painful, this painful ending. You wish you could redo it. You wish you could undo it. You both are confused. You both are carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of weight, a lot of guilt. You both are struggling with finding the words or being able to reach out, and you both are holding back and holding on. You're both wounded animals. High Priestess in reverse, you're not listening to your conscience. You're not listening to your inner self. You both, in my opinion, need to forgive. You got to forgive each other, you know. That's the sad thing, is that sometimes we say shit or we do something to each other and it hurts so fucking bad that you can't forgive. And it's a hard deal, you know, because we are to forgive others. At least that's what I believe. And it's not easy to do, but I pray that you're able to do it. If that's whatever this thing is that's stopping you guys from reconnecting and restoring the connection, I pray that God will help you both hide pride and forgive each other, realize that you're just humans. We all make mistakes. I've found that I can forgive just about anything. People have knifed me in the back, I forgive them, you know. But it's very hard to be forgiven if you don't say you're sorry. You have to say, I'm sorry. You have to be able to have the tool of being able to humble yourself and say, listen, I don't know what I did to contribute to this fallout, but I know that I have contributed in some way. And based on that, can you forgive me? Will you forgive me and restore this connection? And my prayer is that happens for you. If you found yourself getting resonated with this message, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you could be alerted when I upload new videos. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.